I went down to 825, Mike.
Oh, yeah?
You know, I had that 85 the other day, all upset.
Was I part of this whole thing, or?
A little bit of a factor, you know,
Right.
but we're about to see what's up.
All right, cool. Well, I guess I'm stoked for you, you know?
I won't use any of your audio. True. Alright, hold up. See if they're behind the scenes, bro.
Let's do it. We're out here in the road. Interviews.
Fuck. Actually, I forgot to switch it to that other thing.
Let's finish these first and then do other ones.
Let me put my shit on silent real quick.
I'm gonna like interject too.
Hey, let me hit you back in a second, bro. Let me hit you back. All right, peace.
That was a slap.
Yeah. A little bit louder.
No.
No?
Good.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, let's get into it. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Spencer SEMiEN. I'm from Aurora, Colorado originally.
Okay. Where do you live now?
I stay in Los Angeles, just a little bit south of Hollywood.
How long have you been living there?
Going on 5 years now. It's been a little while.
Well, the only other thing is maybe just try to include the questions in your answer. Maybe ask like how long you've been living there. Be like, I've been living here for. Because you
Okay.
won't hear him asking the question. Yeah.
Okay. Should we start over?
Just to run that back? Sure. I guess just how long have you been living in California?
I've been living in California like 5 years now.
Was it just skating that brought you out here?
Yeah, skating and weather is the reason that I moved to LA. Because I'm from the snow. It gets cold where I'm at, so I'm not trying to do that anymore.
How old are you and how long have you been skating?
I am 27 years old. I have been skating for, I don't even know anymore. It's been a long time since I was a little kid. I couldn't put a number on it, but it's been a while.
The time on phone?
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it, you know? It's been a long time. I'd literally have to sit up and calculate how long I've been skating for.
Let's see here. Do you have any sponsors right now?
Yeah, I skate for Powell Peralta, Rip and Dip Clothing, Acid Chemical Co. Wheels, and then a couple of my homies have brands. Lacorda Threads I skate for, On Delay Bearings. I hope I didn't forget anybody. Yeah, I got a few sponsors.
If you did forget anybody, we can just get a soundbite later.
All right.
You make everyone look so good.
I'm gonna make it easier. I'm gonna make it easier for you. I'm gonna just say it right. It's kind of like when you rap in the studio or whatever. You might as well just do a good take. All right. So I skate for 303 Boards, Pharmacy Hollywood, Powell Peralta, Acid Chemical Co. Wheels, Rip and Dip, and Lacorda Threads.
It actually sounds so nice with all the birds that are chirping. It's so good.
I'm enjoying it.
A little peaceful, serene interview, you know?
Pretty mellow. I have a few more
I
questions.
guess we'll clap one more time.
All right.
We're back.
Did you have any questions, Jordan?
Nope.
Okay. I guess,
Well, no, I do now. I want you to talk about. I didn't know you were like sober. I think that's sick. Okay, if you want to even talk about that, if that's even a thing, but I think that's cool. There's a lot
Well,
of
I
people
mean,
out there that don't.
I don't really claim sober or straight edge or anything because I think it's whack to like kind of brag about stuff you don't do. And I mean, I'm not gonna front, like I might smoke quarterly, like 4 times a year, but it's gotta be like a very special occasion, you know? I like CBD, like I'll smoke that, but I don't really mess with weed, and I really don't mess with alcohol. Like I've never even been drunk in my life, like not in my whole life. Like I will not drink. I never have, and I won't ever. Not my thing. I seen the results that happen from that shit, and I just don't like it, you know?
still, like,
You
you're
like
still
to
at
just
the parties,
focus
though,
on
kicking
skating.
it. Like, that's
Yeah,
what's
no.
so sick. A lot of people that don't drink normally just tend to stay home because, like, they can't.
Yeah, because they can't.
You can hang
Yeah,
no matter
yeah, they
what.
can't relate, I guess. And it's not even necessarily that I can relate necessarily to people getting wasted or whatever, but those are the bros, you know? I'm getting hyped off my bros. I'm in the function, and these are my homies. They're doing their thing, and I'm gonna be over here doing my thing, you know? Like, and I'll just so happen to be sober. And when it gets too crazy, like it hits that stage of the night where everybody's too messed up to function, I drove myself, so I'm just gonna go home, you know? And it's cool.
And you're feeling good the next day. You're not hungover. You're ready to go skate.
I don't even know what a hangover feels like, bro.
Exactly.
Like,
You don't want it. A really shitty day of skating after, like, you ever go in the next day you feel like complete shit?
you know, I eat a lot of candy, and sometimes that can have me a little messed up. So if it's anything worse than that, nah, you could really count me out. Like, I'm not down at all. I'm not down.
Oh, man. What are your hopes, or do you have any hopes or goals for the future?
Really just to maintain happiness, not be stressed out, you know. I have a problem stressing out sometimes, you know, over little things. So if I could curb that, that would be a good objective to check off the list. And I mean, you need money to survive. It sucks that that's the way that it is, but I would like to try to make some more money, you know? That's what I want to do. Those are the big goals. Happiness and being able to survive comfortably.
I always feel like that's a hard question for me, because I don't really know what to say.
I mean,
That's good.
the big thing is to be happy, bro. That's like,
Yeah.
it's the number one
What
thing.
makes you happy?
Skateboarding, music, food.
Sorry, try to keep the question in there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Things that make me happy. Skateboarding, music, food, good company, and friendship. I think friendship is huge because when you're not feeling right, you got a good homie, you could chop it up for a little bit, next thing you know, you're feeling better, you know? That kind of changes the game when you're not doing so well, is having good friends. That's how I feel.
What do you do with your homies when you're not skating?
Just chill at the house, really. Like, I might go make music with a couple of my friends, brainstorm on how to figure out business ventures to make money in the future. That's really fun to me, is brainstorming with my friends about how to start little businesses that we've thought about when we were younger that we don't know how to move forward with. But that's the hardest part, is actually executing, you know, is figuring out, like what you guys are doing right now, you know? Like, this is something that we would have dreamed to do when I was in college, but we wouldn't have been able to figure out necessarily how to do it because we were so busy skating, you know? So, yeah, exactly. So, music, food, and brainstorming is pretty much what,
What music are you into making?
well, mostly rap, you know? I listen to various different things, but I had a knee injury a few years ago that kept me off my board for a couple months, and I had always, like, freestyled kind of as a joke, you know? And then I went to my friend's house randomly and made a song, and I liked the way the song came out. They liked the way the song came out. Next thing you know, we were making more music. But that's not like, I'm by no means an artist. Like, I don't consider myself to be a rapper. It's just a good way to pass time when I'm hurt or there's literally nothing else to do, you know? So no, I'm not a rapper at all. Don't want that, not a rapper. But I do enjoy making music.
I make music with Jordan sometimes, and I feel like a little kid in my driveway skating again with music. So it's like
Yeah,
just some new shit.
exactly. That's really how it is, you know? And most of the stuff that we make, I probably won't ever actually put out, but I'll send it to my friends so that they can listen to it, get their opinion on it, whatever. But like I said, like, I'm not trying to be like an artist. You know, I'd rather work a job than try to pursue that, you know?
It's a good hobby, though.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's a good way to relieve stress.
I got one. Directed towards him still though, but you send me clips fucking like every day, man. You are in the streets skating every day. You are always filming. talk about that. Talk about how like you're just motivated. I don't know. Just talk about your skating and how much you love it. Hey, that's what's
skateboarding, it's just fun, you know? Like I have like kind of an addictive personality when it comes to the things that I like. So skateboarding by default, since I fell in love with it at a young age, that's gonna be one of the things that I'm most addicted to. And I found out when I was younger, when I got my first video camera, that there's not really a better feeling than doing a trick, having it on camera, and being able to watch it again and being like, damn, like, I don't know how I did that, but I did that, you know? And then next thing you know, that clip goes into the archives and you forget about it, and then you revisit it a couple of years later and you're like, damn, I don't even know how I did that type shit, you know? So I skate street a lot just because it's so fun, you know? Like, I like the feeling of accomplishment, you know? Even when it's not fun, the feeling of accomplishing what you went there to do is better than how stressful the process is, I guess you could say. And you know, because you film it all the time. I'm sure you've seen X amount of meltdowns, you know. It does not look fun, you know, but
Hey, I don't think I've ever seen Sierra freak out in my life.
after this shit is over with, though, yeah, after this shit is over with, it's one of the most relieving feelings ever, you know? Like what was the last trick that was like that? I don't even have to go into a specific, but I've been to a spot like 4 or 5 different times trying to do a trick or whatever, freaked out most of the time towards the end of the session, and then one of the times I went there, did it somehow, you know? And to me, there's not really a better feeling than that. Like, that's like a great feeling to me. That's why I skate street so much, I guess you could say.
There really isn't much better.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Crazy.
that's like a...
I'm addicted to it, no matter if I'm doing this like front yard or anywhere else.
And like I said, with the whole addictive personality thing, I'm actually very grateful that I never got into stuff that I wouldn't say that you shouldn't get into, because everybody has their own thing that they're hyped on. You know, if you like to drink, do that. If you like to smoke, do that. But if I enjoyed those things, I could see that potentially being a problem, because with food, with skating, with even filming, that's something I enjoy doing in my spare time, is filming, you know, on the low. Like, I'm making a full-length video right now, but What's Goodington it's gonna be called. Shit is hard. Just wait for it. It's gonna be cool.
You gonna run commercials in iDABBLE or what?
You guys down?
Yeah.
I gotta.
Give us a teaser. If you got one ready, we'll put it in this issue.
Bro, yeah. I'll show you the. Hold up. Separate conversation. Yeah. But yes, I have something prepared right now at this moment as we speak.
Well, mention that. Be like, you'll see right after this. Because I'll put the fucking teaser right after your segment.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. We'll run it like that. That'd be sick. Thank you.
Like, yeah, we're gonna.
But yeah, I was saying that pretty much I'm glad that I was never interested in things that could cause me harm other than skating, because that could be a problem. Because even with things that I like to eat, I might eat it 3, 4, or 5 days in a row because I like it, you know? Like, I really do have an addictive personality with stuff, and skateboarding just happens to be what I'm addicted to. So there we are.
Say the thing about how you like filming. You're making a full length.
Oh.
You can see the teaser. You'll see the teaser soon.
All right, so me and my friends, we're making a video right now. It's called What's Goodington. My friend inspired that title, actually. I thought it was hilarious, so that's why I named it that. I've got a teaser ready to go. I'm gonna show it to you guys after this segment. There we are, you know, What's Goodington, coming whenever it does. You know, it'll be done eventually. Whenever it happens, it'll happen. Well, I don't like to put like a deadline on skateboard video projects, because it's like everybody starts stressing out, and then next thing you know, like, people want to pull their footage out and do other stuff with it because they get so stressed out. There's all this displaced emotion. People, like, you've been through it just like I have, you know. It's like a very, very strange dynamic that builds up when you're making a full length, and it starts to get serious towards the end. So I'm trying to keep it as mellow as possible. Nobody's gonna have a part. Nobody's gonna have a part. It's just gonna be a huge montage of nonsense, skateboarding, and good times. You know, it's gonna be cool. Oh yeah, those.
Do you have a job? Do you do anything else besides skate right now?
I was working at a tech startup before the whole coronavirus. Man, that kind of did me foul with how that happened, because that was literally the best job I've ever had. I did technology testing, some social media marketing. I went to college for marketing, actually. I have a bachelor's in marketing. So I moved out here, looked for jobs or whatever. Next thing you know, I landed that one, and it was super cool. I worked there for a little over 2 years. But yeah, it's a tech startup. They started with image recognition, and then it moved over into augmented reality. And as COVID-19 hit, they started having to de-staff, you know? I'm not even sure if the company survived the whole ordeal. Hopefully they did. I wish them the best. But I got let go, got a little severance pay, you know how it goes. But as of right now, I'm unemployed, looking for stuff. Just started looking really, like actually looking the other day is when started trying to look for a new job. It's been about 2 months, I'd say, since I got let go.
Have you accumulated most of the footy that everybody's gonna see in those 2 months?
Yeah, actually. So when quarantine started, I was super shook up about it. I didn't know what was true and what wasn't, so I wasn't really trying to be out with a bunch of people or whatever. So I would sometimes go skate with Joey Brzezinski, and then my friend Michael Bell. You know Michael Bell. I would get out with them sometimes, but it'd be like super small sessions. And then day by day, as I started to get more comfortable or whatever, I would go out and skate more and more and more. It used to be just like go to one spot, do a trick, go home. Go to one spot, do a trick, go home. But then after quarantine got a little bit deeper, I was like actually like out skating, you know? So most of it, yeah, I would say all of it is from this like quarantine period, you know? That's where we're at.
Can you say something just so I have a good segue? Like, all this footy you're about to see is like, filmed in the last however long, or whatever you want to say. Like, just talk about the footy a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do it in the least sound like a flex way. So yeah, the part that we're doing, I started it right at the beginning of quarantine for COVID-19, and pretty much every clip is gonna be between then and now. So we've been skating a lot. I haven't had a job, so I've been trying to stay sane by doing what I enjoy, which is skateboarding, you know, but we did it safely. We did it safely. I'm not encouraging anybody to go out there and do anything that they could potentially contract the virus, you know. We made sure that when we did it, when we were skating, we were safe. So that's how it went down.
So now that it's
Last question, dude.
so now that it's kind of over, what do you think about it now? Like, do you think this shit's even fucking real?
What, COVID-19?
Sorry, that's me. My bad. Airball. Let me give that an oop real quick. Come on, Daddy. There we go.
COVID-19, nah, I don't by any means think it was fake at all, because I know people who contracted the virus, but I do think as far as the United States goes, that we are a country that thrives on fear. It's always been like, how much can we scare the shit out of people to get them to do what we want them to do, you know? So by no means do I think the virus is fake. The virus is real. I know people who caught it who were not on a good one because of the virus. But I do think that the way that the media portrayed it, they definitely turned it into a stress factor that it didn't need to be turned into, you know? I didn't like getting on my phone. First thing I see is death toll, you know? Like, I understand that that's something that we need to talk about or whatever, but every time I get on my phone, you know, literally every time I get an update from anything, it's bro, and I'm a germaphobe, like, to the core, you know, like these increased hygiene measures or whatever that people are on. I've been on this since I was 12 years old, opening doors with my shirt, not touching things, you know, like having a bottle of Germex in high school. You know, I've been on it, so I understand how easy it is to contract the virus. You know, like I understand what's up with it. I've done quite a bit of research on different diseases, different viruses, or whatever. So I know that the shit wasn't fake. You know, but I do think that the way that it was portrayed in the media, they could have done a better job highlighting the optimistic side rather than, oh yeah, we're all gonna die. Like, because that's what it felt like. You know, that's literally like, you turn on your TV, stay inside or you might die, you know. That's what it felt like to me, you know. Like, and I was like actually like having severe anxiety for the first couple weeks because I needed to skate in order to be happy, you know. Like I needed to, like, it wasn't like I'm living in Colorado where it's snowing during the winter and I physically can't skate and I just have to accept it. I'm in California in a neighborhood with palm trees. The streets are dry, you know, I'm able to skate, but I can't because of a pandemic. So, you know, I just had to do it in the safest way possible. Shouts out to people in different countries that were literally not able to leave their place of residence at all, because I don't know what I would have done if I would have been in that situation. Like I looked at the homies in Spain, how they couldn't leave or whatever, and I sound overprivileged right now, like complaining about this, because watching them and like watching people get beat up in India for being outside and stuff, like that was like real, like that was gnarly. I don't know what I would have done if I would have been in a situation like that, you know. Could have been very mentally strenuous.
So the only other thing that really I have is, I actually have nothing. You told us a lot, but the segment is called You Should Know. So is there anything that you want to tell people about you that you think they should know about you? Anything we didn't touch on?
I get a full headlight going.
Oh shit, I got the oils or what?
The sun just came out of it.
Yep.
I mean, we're pretty much ready if you just fucking say who you are and tell them you're watching iDABBLEVM.
I'm Spencer SEMiEN. You're watching iDABBLEVM. Yeah, watch it. You know, you'll probably enjoy it.
Can you get one into this camera?
Yeah. I'm Spencer SEMiEN. You're watching iDABBLEVM. It's gonna be a good section.
Tell them, tell back to Sierra, but where they can find you. Like if you want to see me, what's your Instagram?
Yeah, where's your footy? Where do you want to get parts that you're stoked on?
Yeah. So I've got an Instagram, MRX Nigeria. You can follow me. As far as video parts go, I have a few that I put out. I recently just put one out with the Barracks. It was called Hoops. People tried to hate on the song, but you know, that song is kind of hard. They tried to say some dumb shit about the song, but that song is hard. If you hate on that song, you just don't know what's up. Yeah, so that was the last part that I had come out. It was Hoops with the Barracks. Check it out. You might like the song, you might not like it. I hope you do, because if you do, then I know that like you're probably the bro. But yeah. I have some old stuff too. Had a ramshackle part actually come out. Me and Sierra skated for the same brand at one point. But yeah, watch the Barracks part. Watch the Barracks part. If you feel like it, watch it. I'm not gonna tell you that you have to watch it, but if you want to, I would be stoked.
It was good. It is good.
Hey, thank you, bro.
Twice.
Whoa, 2 times? Coming from Sierra. Hey, good looks.
Spots.
That means the world to me, actually.
Trick selection. Good trick selection.
Hey, thank you, bro.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
This section's gonna be sick as fuck.
Hey, thank you for having me, man.
dog.
Appreciate you guys. Hell yeah.
Nailed it. That was